However, large issues can arise when starfish populations reach an excessive size, frequently as a result of changes in the environment. The crown-of-thorns starfish, for example, feeds on coral. When their numbers spike, they can destroy large sections of reef. In places like the Great Barrier Reef, these outbreaks have become a serious problem, threatening the health of entire marine systems. Despite their resilience, starfish face growing threats. Climate change, pollution, and disease are having devastating effects on some populations. In recent years, entire starfish communities have been wiped out by wasting disease, a mysterious condition that causes their bodies to dissolve. Scientists believe it may be linked to warmer ocean temperatures and changing environmental conditions. It's a sobering reminder that even the ocean's oldest and most mysterious creatures aren't immune to the impacts of human activity. Nonetheless, starfish have a lot to admire. Their ability to adapt, survive, and thrive in so many different environments is nothing short of incredible. They challenge our assumptions about what animals should be. They blur the line between plant and creature, brain and no brain, simplicity and complexity. They are survivors, innovators, and essential members of the ocean's delicate web of life. In popular culture, starfish are often used as symbols of healing and renewal. It's easy to see why. They symbolize stillness through strength and resilience in the face of destruction through their regenerative powers and quiet persistence. Whether you're snorkeling off a tropical island or walking along a quiet tide pool, spotting a starfish is always a small moment of magic. They may be slow, but their impact on the ocean, and on those lucky enough to see them up close, is deep and lasting. Now I explain. There, they release digestive enzymes, break down the soft tissues, and absorb the nutrients. After the feast, they pull their stomachs back in. It's efficient, if not slightly horrifying. Starfish aren't fast, but they're far from lazy. They are constantly moving about, looking for food in their surroundings. Their eyes, yes, they have them, are located at the tips of their arms. In contrast to our eyes, these eyes are unable to produce detailed images. But they can tell the difference between light and dark, which helps the starfish find their way and avoid danger. They are able to locate prey that is concealed beneath sand or rocks thanks to their chemical sensing capabilities and their light-sensitive eye spots. There are over 2,000 known species of starfish scattered throughout the world's oceans. From the frigid waters of the Arctic to the warm, vibrant reefs of the tropics, they can be found in every ocean. They live at all depths too. Some starfish live in shallow tidal pools, while others are found thousands of feet below the surface on the dark ocean floor. Despite their global distribution, they're incredibly diverse in appearance. Some are bright red or orange, while others are pale blue, purple, or even covered in spines. Their beauty and variety make them one of the most visually captivating animals in the sea. Their bodies are built for survival. The outer layer of a starfish is a tough skin covered with hard plates made of calcium carbonate. These plates protect them from predators like fish, sea otters, and birds. Some species have venomous spines or produce chemicals that deter predators. Still, they're not invincible. When threatened, some species can shed arms to escape and regenerate them later. Reproduction in starfish can happen in more than one way. Most species reproduce sexually, with separate male and female individuals. External fertilization takes place as a result of the release of eggs and sperm into the water. But some species can reproduce asexually through a process called fragmentation. It is possible for the starfish to develop into a completely new species if a portion of it breaks off and contains a portion of the central disc. This method of reproduction helps starfish populations bounce back quickly after injury or predation. Additionally, starfish play a significant role in marine ecosystems. They help control the population of mussels, clams, and other invertebrates because they are predators. This keeps the ecosystem balanced. Clash of the sea stars, epic battles and bizarre differences among starfish. An ancient battle is always going on in the quiet ocean depths, beneath the glistening surface where the waves dance in the sun. It's not the loud, cinematic kind with explosions or flashy standoffs, it's slow, deliberate, and strange. It's the world of starfish. These creatures might look peaceful and decorative, but in reality, they are strategic hunters, territory defenders, and survival specialists. Across thousands of species, each type of starfish has its own set of powers, skills, and weird biology. Whether they are fighting for food, space, or survival, when their paths cross, a secret underwater showdown of evolution's wildest designs takes place. Starfish are echinoderms, but not all of them are created equal. The common Asterias rubens, a classic five-armed sea star, may appear to be your typical ocean crawler. But compare it with a massive sunflower star, Pycnopodia helianthoides, which can grow up to 3 feet wide and sport 24 arms, and you're looking at the ocean equivalent of a tank versus a go-kart. The first is sluggish, steadfast, and methodical, while the second is quick, supple, and aggressive. They would use completely different strategies in a conflict over prey, like a tasty mussel. Let's break down some of the major starfish factions and how they would fare in a battle scenario. First, the echinoderms crown-of-thorns starfish. This venomous, spiny starfish is like the wild berserker of the starfish kingdom. It feeds on live coral by everting its stomach onto the reef and is covered in long, venom-tipped spines that can grow up to 16 inches wide. In the coral world, it's both feared and hated. It moves faster than many other starfish, and its spines aren't just for show. They can cut through wetsuits and hurt predators with them. The crown of thorns will simply prevail through intimidation and armor in a one-on-one battle for territory with a more passive starfish. The giant multitasking sunflower starfish follows next. This species is the true powerhouse of the Pacific with up to 24 arms and unparalleled starfish speed. Its incredible flexibility and fast-moving tube feet allow it to literally roll over competitors. It is known for devouring sea urchins, clams, and other slow-moving invertebrates, and it is an aggressive hunter. In a starfish versus starfish scenario, a sunflower star can quickly overpower and envelop a smaller species, cutting off its escape and suffocating it. The only downside? It's vulnerable to disease. While it's a top predator, it's also sensitive to environmental changes, which can be a weakness. Contrast that with the royal starfish, Asterias articulatus, found in the Atlantic. This flashy starfish may look beautiful with its deep purples and vibrant orange borders, but it's also a stealthy predator. Royal starfish, in contrast to their slower-moving counterparts, prefer sandy bottoms where they can quickly bury themselves or pursue mollusk-sized prey. Their battles are more tactical, they rely on surprise and speed. They can outmaneuver many opponents and vanish into the sand like marine ninjas, despite the fact that they might not have a chance against a sunflower star in a wrestling match. The leather star, Asterias imbricata, is a fascinating rival. Its soft body